Hi, it's day 176, and I'm obviously in the hospital. About 3 weeks ago, I went in for routine labs, and something was off. My red blood cell count was fairly normal, but my white blood cell count had gone to almost zero. So, after some additional testing that week, it looked like things were getting progressively worse. And on Saturday, I broke out in a fever and ended up having to go into the emergency room. A couple days later, after the blood cultures didn't turn up any reason for or explanation for the fever, I was discharged, only to end up back in the hospital a couple of days later with an even higher fever. So the blood cultures came back positive for various bacteria. I definitely had sepsis, and over the last 10 days I've been treated with a variety of IV antibiotics to get me back in good shape. While I've been here in the hospital, I've needed transfusions every day, sometimes twice a day, of both platelets and blood, in order to keep my platelet count high and my hemoglobin at an acceptable level. When I leave today, I'll be going down to the clinic every other day or every day, and if I need transfusions, I'll get those at the clinic until I'm back in the hospital. It's obvious now that the bone marrow transplant has failed, and that other things will need to be done in order to get me back in good shape. So today I'm likely going to be discharged, but I'll be back in the hospital in about 10 days. So my donor has been contacted, and she has graciously offered to donate additional stem cells and some lymphocytes. And in about 10 days, I will check back into the hospital to receive an infusion. And I hope that that will get the process of engraftment restarted so that I can get back to making blood cells on my own. And I'll let you know in a couple of weeks how that goes. So things were moving along incredibly well, of course, until they didn't. And while I'm really disappointed to have this setback and to have to go through some additional steps to get the transplant back in order, forever grateful to the support that I received from friends and family and from the incredible medical team here at OHSU.